So September 3rd was just another Thursday, and then this happened. What's good, you guys? My name is Deep and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I do a lot of DJing and tech related tutorials, tips and tricks to help you become a better DJ and to help you get better at using technology. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Today's video is going to be a bit different because today we are not here to talk about a tutorial, a tip or a trick. But today we are going to discuss about the next big thing from Pioneer DJ. That's right, on September 3rd they unveiled this video, which is a teaser to their next product, and they call it a new dimension. So in today's video I thought let's just go ahead and discuss about this product. I checked out that trailer a lot of times. I saw that teaser frame by frame, and I think we're going to make some predictions, and I'm going to tell you my point of view or my thoughts about this next big thing, or as they call it, a new dimension that Pioneer DJ is launching, and what it might look like and what the product will be called as. Let's just talk about it. So the first thing that I wanted to tell you guys today is that the CDJ 2000 Nexus 2, which you see right behind me, is at least 5 years old. And Pioneer DJ, if you look at their statistics, they release a new CDJ every 2 or 3 years, if not 3 years, 3.5, 4 years, but never beyond that. And this time they actually skipped that, and I think that was because they were concentrating in their controllers product line, and they've actually released a lot of good controllers. The DJJ 400 was an instant hit among the youngsters and the beginners, and there are a lot of other DJ controllers and MIDI controllers, performance pads related equipment, the DJ performance related XP series, the DJM V10 mixer. All these amazing products were released by Pioneer DJ, but not another CDJ. And that is why I feel that this product, which is going to be the next big thing, is a flagship level. I should not be calling it a CDJ because I don't think it is a CDJ. It's going to be the next big thing when it comes to their club standard DJ equipment, the player, because V10 is, I think, their next big mixer, which is already released. And looking at how things are and looking at how XDJ, the players XDJs are, I don't think that this player is going to be called a CDJ, because I think they are going to skip the CD drive in their new players. This one has a CD player. The XDJs don't have a CD player, and that is why if there is no CD player, I don't think it's going to be called a CDJ anymore. Well, that being said, I also think that it's not going to be a Nexus, because when I met somebody from Pioneer back in February, I asked them, why is the DJM V10 called the V10 and not the Nexus 3 mixer? And one of them told me that is because this is a completely new product line. It's got nothing to do with the Nexus series. It's a completely new evolutionary product from Pioneer DJ. And that is why I also think that this player, which they will release soon, is not going to be called a Nexus. Well, all these are my thoughts. I might be wrong, I might not be wrong. Today is September 5th. I'm going to release this video on the 8th of September. If Pioneer DJ doesn't release a product by now, we will just see if these predictions come true. So the first thing that I said is that this is not a CDJ, this is not the Nexus series, but it is a DJ player, which means that it will play files out of a USB. Now, looking at the video, I have a few more things that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and talk about that. As I'm looking at the video, the first thing that you see is that there is a lot of testing going on. The jog dial is being spun a lot of times, and you see that there's a lot of machinery involved. The Q buttons are being hit, the play button is being hit continuously to check how long it will last. Pioneer DJ equipment has a reputation to be a long-lasting product. I have this for 3 years and they are amazing. They still work just like new. And the next thing that you see is that they're testing something that looks like a hot cue, and these hot cues are not in the vertical position, they're actually in the horizontal position. And this particular shot that you see here is actually taken in an angle which makes it look like it's on the left, but actually I feel that it is right above the jog dial, and I have other reasons to say that. I will speak about it as we get to the next frames. And then if you also see that there are some colors along with it. There is an orange, there's a blue, there's a yellow, there's an aqua, there's a green, and all of that. Then in the next frame you see that they are actually testing their cue buttons and play buttons. These look pretty standard to me, and right above that you have the search and the track search button, track selector, track search. Then they show a little bit of the jog dial and a ring of light around it, just like the old CDJs, the classic white ring. And then there is a fader. Okay, I'm talking about a fader. This fader is actually a pitch fader, right? And this is one reason why I think this is their DJ player. I keep saying CDJ. It's not a CDJ. I think the DJ player. This is going to be a DJ player. I don't think it's a controller, because in this entire video they never showed a mixer section of the equipment, which means that this has or this doesn't have a mixer, but there is a pitch fader and a full pitch fader, which means that this is not a controller. This is just another DJ player from Pioneer DJ. Then right after that you will see this blurry image right above the green play button and the yellow cue button, the 2 search buttons and the 2 track selector buttons. There are 2 white buttons, there are 2 loop buttons, and right above that is, I think, the first hot cue, or the red hot cue button, and that is going to be the layout on the left. And I think I have an order of colors that will be, which I will share very soon. Right after that you will see another image just similar to that, and you will also see 2 yellow lights, 2 white lights on the top right corner. And I think if you can see, there is no switch for the forward and reverse like they have it in the NEXUS 2, and I think it's going to be replaced with just a toggle button. And I think the white button which you see there is actually a shift button, which are available in a lot of their controllers, and that is why it is in white, because that is going to be the button that they will use to switch between hot cues and performance pads. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but those are just my predictions. Then this image is interesting. Now, talking about the number of hot cues, I honestly feel now we have 8 hot cues instead of the 4 hot cues with bank A and bank B. They've gotten rid of the banks. They have complete 8 buttons. The reason why I'm saying that, and the reason why I think there are 8, is because of another image which I will show you soon. Now, if you can see in this image, the green, and then there is an orange, and the orange, right above the orange, there is a letter which looks like an F. I think they're just going away with the banks, and then they're gonna have 8 hot cues. The green is E. I have another image which proves that. Now in this image, if you can see, right below the loop button, there is a yellow button which will be the quick loop function button, and right next to that, to the right, is another button which is the reloop button, which we all have in the older CDJs. And then this white button is what I think might be the forward reverse switch or the shift button. I'm not sure if there's another button to the left of that. There might be, but there is one white button for sure. And right above, if you can see, the red and the blue, or if I should call it aqua, are A and B hot cues. And the next picture, if you can see, this is a screen, and this is a high resolution screen with their new waveforms, 3-band waveforms, followed by the BPM and the master tempo switch. So this is the right corner of the screen. Then came this picture which shows their new CDJ jog dials. I keep saying CDJ, this is not a CDJ, which reveals their new jog dial with the lines on top, very similar to their controller, the 1000 controller in their product line. And on the left, on the top left, you can see the yellow and the white again. And then this image, if you can see clearly, there is a letter E. And if you remember, the orange was an F and this as an E. And on the top left, you can see that there is a purple color region, which I feel is the pen drive slot or the USB slot. Above that, this section is quite blurry and it's pretty much not clear, but because of this blue and the yellow, this looks like the screen, which makes me tell you guys that the hot cues are going to be in the horizontal position right below the screen. In fact, I've just drawn this image this afternoon and I just wanted to just put it out there to see if these predictions will come true, which shows that there's a screen, and then right below that are the hot cues. Now, if you can see, this is an E, and then after that is the F, and the screen has that new waveform, and above that there is a green button, which I think is basically the browse button and all of those other tag list buttons that they have on the CDJs, existing CDJs. And then in this image, you can clearly see that this is the jog dial, and the jog dial in between where they say the new dimension has a display. They always had a display, but that display didn't do a lot. It just showed the needle position. But this time I think it is going to have a lot more information, like the sync on off, the BPM, the album art and all of that, which is basically an inspiration from their controllers. And above that, if you can see, you have the blue, the lime, the purple, the green, the orange, and that is why I think these are the hot cues above. So definitely there are 8 hot cues coming our way. And another important thing that I noticed is that the font of the A new dimension has these 2 E's, okay, which is going to be a font that they might use to. And also the A, if you see that there is a very unique looking A, a very unique looking E, and another E. I don't know if this means something, but definitely a new dimension is not going to be a CDJ or a NEXUS line, according to me. It's only going to be time that will tell us the truth, but it's just interesting. I just wanted to put this video out because I was really excited about this. And then that's about it, guys. I actually went ahead and I posted a few pictures on my Instagram profile. I don't know if you follow me there. I think you should follow me there because there are a lot of behind the scenes footage that I upload there, and I actually uploaded this image, which is basically just this image. I just clicked that picture and I uploaded that there. And I also wrote or uploaded the order in which the hot cues are and the color in which they will be illuminated. Of course, they're going to be RGB, and you can choose whatever color that you like. But I think the A is going to be in red, B is going to be in aqua, C is going to be in lime, D is going to be in purple, E is going to be in green, F is going to be in orange, G in blue, and H in yellow. And I also uploaded an example of how it might look, and I think this is how it might look. So the button will have the alphabet on the top left and a bar, an LED bar indicating the color, and that is why I think that there is a possibility of this shift button, which might just convert these hot cues into performance buttons or pads. Now there is another image which showed the Pioneer DJ logo at the bottom. You can see that the Pioneer DJ is written below the jog dials, okay, and that is why I feel that there are no performance pads again in this player, but they have 8 hot cues, and I think that those 8 hot cues will function as the performance pads. I think they're quite small. I'm not sure if they're going to be enough, but nonetheless, I'm really excited for this product. So that's all the information that I wanted to give you guys, and that's what I figured out of just looking at this video frame by frame. And I'm really excited, as I said a lot of times in this video. Let me know, are you guys interested in the next big thing that the Pioneer DJ is releasing? I hope that they don't release it by the time this video is out, because then we can just cross-check if these predictions came true. and it'll be interesting to see what they're going to call it. What do you think, guys? What is going to be the name of this product? Is it going to be an XDJ? Is it going to be a NEXUS? Or do you think it will still be a CDJ? Comment in the comment section below and tell me what you think of the new dimension that they are about to release soon. Let me know if you guys liked something like this, liked a video in which I spoke about speculations and predictions about the next big thing that the Pioneer DJ is releasing, and if you think we should do more such videos just talking about some products. So that's been it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video today and you guys are interested and excited as I am about this next big thing, or if they call it a new dimension. And if you guys like what I'm doing, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please click on that bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video. And as I said earlier, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you must follow me on Instagram as well, because that's where I upload a lot of behind the scenes footage. So that's been it. My name is Deep. That's all I had to say about this new dimension that the Pioneer DJ is about to release. I'm excited. I will see you guys in the